Hey, and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about when a girl was really into you, and then all of a sudden she's not into you anymore. She just loses interest. Maybe she's been hot and heavy for a couple of weeks, and then her interest suddenly disappears, gone. So I'm going to go through an email from a guy who's experiencing exactly the same problem, and I'm going to talk about it in more detail. So he kicks off. Hey Chris, I have a problem. A girl who was really into me. We're talking super intense, 10 messages a day, lots of fun and intimacy, constantly blowing up my phone, telling me how much she loves me, and we spent every weekend together in bed for the last 3 weeks. Well, she had a lot of attraction for you, that's for sure. If she's doing all that, it's an indicator that she is really attracted to you. It was all good until she suddenly dropped off the face of the earth 2 days ago. I messaged her a couple of times and she didn't respond. Then she sent me a message telling me that she thinks that the relationship is moving too fast and she thinks it's better if we don't see each other again. What happened? Everything was great until now. Well, what you're finding in this situation is you have this hot and heavy connection. He didn't really talk about how he met this girl. It could have been online, it could have been face-to-face, but you might find that when you meet somebody and you start dating, it can be very hot and passionate in the beginning. But there will come a point, at some point in time, where the girl pulls away. Now, that could be after 3 weeks, like in this case, or it could be in 6 weeks or 3 months. You're never going to know, but there has to be a time when she pulls away, because women have to pull away because they have to test you. And the reason why they have to test you is because nowadays women are meeting so many people. If we think about dating 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was very different. And the further you go back, the more different it was. Go back 20 years, there's no online dating. Or there's online dating, but it's on these terrible websites. Most people weren't doing it. It was seen as something to be ashamed of, quite frankly. And if you did it, you kept it on the down low. You didn't tell too many people about it. Now everybody's doing it. There's a lot of churn. There's a lot of people meeting lots of people. They're going on lots of dates. It's not uncommon for men and women to rack up 1,000 dates, a couple of hundred dates. It's not difficult to do that if you're constantly online and you're always online dating. But what you're going to find is the more people you meet, the more strange people you meet, the more unattractive people you will meet, the more needy, desperate, weak people you will also meet. And online dating, unfortunately, attracts a high proportion of desperate, needy people, people with issues. And you will find that it's difficult, right? It's not easy to do online dating successfully, and as more time goes by, it gets increasingly more difficult. All this to say that women are going to come into contact with weak, needy men at some point in their life. Ever since a girl starts to bloom and blossom around the age of 15 or 16, she's going to start to get a lot of male attention. A lot of it's going to be unwanted. A lot of it's going to be done in a very tacky way, which is not smooth and which is not elegant. And women are going to find that offensive. They're not going to like it. And second of all, men are going to over pursue. They're going to come onto these girls really strong. They're going to come on hot and heavy. They're going to over pursue, over chase, send a million messages. And so women can sense this neediness, this desperation from men. And when they meet a guy they really like, yeah, they're going to come on pretty strong and hot and heavy in the beginning, because there is that baseline attraction, that physical attraction, that connection. But there has to come a point when she's going to test you, because she needs to know that you are emotionally strong and stable. And that's why they pull away, because they want to see how you're going to react in this situation. I highly recommend you pick up a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. It will show you exactly how to do all this. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do Skype, phone, and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website. Talk soon.